Hi guys, look, I got a little blinky. I'm just kidding. Welcome to my channel, okay guys? Look, it's just cigarettes. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable. Cause me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea, straight no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. I hope my readings have been helpful. Please put yourself where you belong. Timeless General Collective, past, present, future. You know the drill. Let's clear you off with some sage. Let's get comfortable. Cheers, guys. I hope you've had a beautiful day, beautiful night. If you are on the other side of the world, because I am in Canada, and last night Canada and the US did not get to see the eclipse. But if you're on the other side, let me know how it went, okay? Cheers, guys. I hope you've had a beautiful, beautiful day, a beautiful night. Let's get into this. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light. I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channel message for the beautiful collective that is tuning in to me right now. What do you want to tell my collective? Let's get a pop-up shuffle with the Right Away Tarot and see what's going on. Wow. All right, 1:21 on my clock, and it is Judgment Day. Dun, 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 dun. You're facing yourself. Never mind what's going on. Like you don't have a position to judge anybody. It's the Six of Pentacles. You're not in a position to judge anybody, okay? But what you are doing is facing yourself, especially okay, Taz, especially underneath this full moon. Somebody could be trying to distract you or distract somebody. It doesn't matter. Maybe they're distracting you from your healing, but you know you're a giver. You know something has hurt, and it's an emperor. You may have walked away from an emperor because they broke your heart. You may have been giving to somebody that they didn't respect you. Taz, you need to stop yelling. Someone's going through judgment because they took advantage of you or they didn't give to you. Take as it resonates. No, having enough. Somebody wants to get your attention because you walked away from them. Now, this emperor, bossy or independent contractor, this could be you, this could be somebody else. They're in the upright. They could be walking away from a situation. We're going to find out, guys. We've got 5 cards here. We're going to do a 10 card spread. We're going to clarify it. Somebody could have juggled you. Trying to block your throat chakra. Maybe somebody's trying to block your throat chakra underneath this full moon. But it's judgment, okay? There is a judge. Somebody feels like they're being judged. Maybe they feel like a charity case. Wow. To the Empress. Empress, Chariot. Yeah, somebody feels like a Chariot case, okay? It's Judgment Day. Empress goes underneath the Judgment. The Chariot goes underneath the Six of Pentacles. And then the Seven of Wands goes underneath the Three of Swords. Oh, this Emperor is looking at you. If you are a female, if you're a male, flip the roles. You're both on the board, guys. Somebody is coming towards you after leaving something behind, but they don't feel like they're good enough. They feel actually like a little bit of a charity case, or they may have treated you like a charity case. Take it as it resonates, guys. Somebody's in hermit mode, isolation, really a lot of introspection. It could be this Emperor, because the next card that I'm clarifying is the Emperor. They could see you in isolation because you had to walk away from this Emperor, guys. This Emperor is like heartbroken. So when they're heartbroken, they're going to bleed on you. So maybe a emperor has to walk away from some kind of heartbreak in order to come towards you. Either way, as this empress, you are moving forward and you are protected from all the bullshit, okay? Maybe somebody looked at you like a threat. So they wanted to neutralize the threat. You walked away from this situation. Now somebody is waking up, facing themselves, seeing how much you have gave or how generous you were with your time, your energy, your love. Take it as it resonates. Somebody hurt you. So it could have been your own emperor. a father figure, a mentor, a divine masculine. Take it as it resonates. Either way, you walked away. Now, there is an eclipse there. Doesn't it look like that's an eclipse? Somebody is walking away. Now, you both could be walking away from the past. Now, 8 cups is a lot of shit that you may have invested in. Ancestors with the Emperor. Wow, it's the 4 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. This Emperor is going through it. Yeah, I really feel like somebody's seen you as a threat. So they try to neutralize you, not understanding that the ancestors, spirit guides, the creator, the universe was always going to pull you out the darkness. They always pull you out the darkness. Wow. Yeah, your wish fulfillment, guys. So that's why somebody is holding on to you, and it could be this emperor. Okay, it could be a boss. Take it as it resonates, flip the roles, do what you need to do with this, guys. It's a general reading, okay? So it's not going to resonate from start to finish. I need you to understand that, okay? And it probably won't resonate with a lot of people because it seems like a very specific reading. But at the end of the day, you're walking away and somebody was been holding on to you. Oh, and third parties. Somebody doesn't want to deal with third parties. Maybe you don't deal with third parties. You're not celebrating this shenanigans. Somebody doesn't want to celebrate hurting you anymore. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. You're walking away from Allah and walking right into the 10 of Pentacles. This is a legacy, guys. We're going to clarify what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be a person, old person. We got Aries, we got Taurus, we got Libra, we got Aquarius. Oh, ancestors, what's going on here? What's the Judgment and the Empress? Ancestors, what's Judgment and the Empress? Let's clear off these cards. Whatever you're walking away from, it's a lot. It's a lot. But you are walking into something beautiful, but it's like maybe somebody's worried about what they're giving up. Maybe you're worried about what you're giving up, what you're leaving behind, what you may be missing out on. Take it as it resonates. It's the rules always, 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 guys. But somebody is upset because you mind your business, drink your water. They said a threat is a threat, so they try to neutralize it. Ancestors are saying you're trying to neutralize an empress, emperor kind of energy. Like this makes no sense. Yeah, that's why somebody's in their head. Mental entrapment, purgatory. Well, they can't eat, they can't sleep. They're thinking a lot about this Queen of Swords. Somebody is very burdened because they want to bring in this justice, okay? You could be a Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. The King and the Queen of Swords is a divorced couple in the right-of-way, and we are using that deck. So somebody could be in their head. Why? Because they're going through judgment. They have to face themselves, okay? So at night is when it's the most hardest for them. Because you may have had given somebody an opportunity to come in, but they were a wolf in sheep's clothing instead of being themselves. So now they're burdened, okay? They're burdened because you are very truthful, you are very honest, and you can do something on your own, okay? You want people to come in to be honest as well, but you're gonna cut it off just as fast if they're not. Now, somebody from your past with the 6 of Cups wants to give to you 6 of Pentacles, but they do feel like a Chariot case, or they may have in the past, remember, or this could be you, right? So past, present, future, guys, the Chariot, you are definitely moving forward. 6 of Pentacles, Chariot. Something from the past wants to be brought back in, okay? It's 2 people from the other side of the tracks, okay? Having, like, say this is a spiritual person with a religious person, you know? It's something stupid like that, okay? Now, it's the Fool, 6 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Fool, and the Hangman, and the Hangman. Somebody sees something different now. They're taking a new leap of faith. Perhaps you are. Because you knew somebody was really trying to defeat you and you didn't even understand why. You just knew that God, Creator, Source is always going to pull you out of a situation. So you took a leap of faith. In that leap of faith, on the way down, you got enlightened that somebody was leaving you out for third parties. Okay? As you're moving forward You may be still dwelling on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the maybes, the what ifs, the spilt milk. You need to stop and turn around and understand that you have everything internally. And like I said, spirit guides, God, creator, universe, aliens, whatever you believe in, is always going to pull you out of the darkness because you don't deserve to be there. That's why the judgment comes out right away. And that's why somebody is holding their heads in their mind, because you were always honest. And something about your honesty is gripping somebody's heart because now you are protected from them. And this emperor is going through some kind of rock bottom energy. They feel like a charity case or like not good enough. But they need to walk away from this mindset to walk into this Ten of Pentacles. You are never minding everybody else and facing yourself, your own inner demons, and being able to really address what you need. And you're about to get it, okay? So Three of Swords with the Seven of Wands. And we got the Six of Cups again. It's somebody from your past. This Emperor. You may know them, you may not know them. Could be past life, could be a childhood. Somebody is tapping into their own inner child, starting to find true love, true self-love, taking a new leap of faith. Now, this could be you showing others that it's possible, even when we're hurt and we're heartbroken and we're not knowing where we're going to go, we can still make it through one step at a time. Just don't give up on yourself, even when others, flake on you. See, Seven of Swords, somebody lied. That's why somebody's heartbroken, because of the lies. Your truth is hitting somebody very deep in their core. And you've been protected from this lie the whole time. It hasn't hit you guys. I told you, always get pulled out the darkness. You're about to break the internet while somebody's about to break down. The lies. We shouldn't have lied on an empress. Emperor kind of love, kind of energy. Wow. Because look, judgment. You're protected because Archangel Gabriel's got your back. You never deserved this, guys. You just had to keep moving forward. Even in the betrayal, that Ten of Swords, that rock bottom energy, you know that the sun will come out. You just have to understand that you can weather the storm. This emperor, this person who wants to come in, can weather the storm, guys. But they're intimidated by something because the storm that they sent towards you was by their hand. That's why somebody is going through a tower, okay? This could be a boss, a mentor. I don't know. It's a life-changing event. Anything that was built on faulty foundation is crumbling, whether that be copying. It doesn't matter. This emperor could have built a foundation on other people's backs, and now all that shit is crumbling. Somebody feels some kind of way because they try to betray you. See? The Page of Swords. Somebody did watch you, spy on you, lie on you for a long time. They looked at you like an easy target. Like it was easy for them to lie on you because you weren't around, right? You're in hermit mode. It doesn't matter. Even if nobody sees you, you're still protected by God. Like, what the fuck? And I don't even believe in a Christian God. I just know that there's a higher power greater than me that will always protect me because I don't deserve it. And you need to understand that as well. You don't deserve this. Somebody looked at you like an easy target because you're the messenger. Somebody did try to block somebody's throat chakra, said they couldn't get a message through to you. Now, it's the Ten of Swords, right? Look, Eight of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody needs to walk away from this shoulda, coulda, woulda, maybe, what if kind of energy. Whatever happened in the past happened in the past. If somebody wants to make take a message, take a chance, do something different, they can. They can. It's up to them, though. They have to raise above the fray, though. Rise a little higher than where they are, because right now they're in a grave of their own making. I'm telling you. The universe always pulls you out of the darkness, and somebody needs to understand that the universe is going to pull them out of the darkness as well. Of Cups, okay? Whatever this is, a friend, a family, an ex-lover, a lover now, it's a Two of Cups. Whatever this is, somebody can get out of the situation that they're in, but they have to walk away from a lot. Eight of Cups is a lot. You walked away from a lot. And you realize that you're not going to dwell on this rejection. Somebody feels so under feelings because of what they did to an empress. They are looking at things in a different perspective. Maybe as they were taking a leap of faith, then as they were falling, they said, oh shit. Somebody's not happy with themselves. Either way, somebody is realizing that maybe they want to cross that. threshold, meet you where you are, okay? Bring in some kind of balance. Now, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be platonic, but it's equilibrium. But you're going to have to walk away from what no longer serves you in this new chapter, guys. What happened, happened. Everybody is good enough. You just have to find the one that's going to help you to build, to choose you over and over and over. Somebody who understands that life isn't perfect. You don't want someone with all the riches, but you do want somebody you can build with, build a beautiful life with. So sometimes we don't have it all. Sometimes another person doesn't have it. But together you can build something, but it's up to you to move away from all that, low vibrational mindset saying that you're not good enough, or the people who say that you're not good enough. Fucking right you are, especially with the Ten of Pentacles there. Like I said, you're about to break the internet. Well, a lot of other people are breaking their fucking back trying to figure out how the hell you did it. It's because you were never the threat, that's why. You spoke the truth, King of Swords. Somebody's being very logical about why so many people try to hold on to you. People don't like you, but they still talk about you. People don't like you, but they still watch you. Somebody loves you. They're walking away from this low energy. Okay? Wow. Because they want to introduce themselves to the Empress. Now, this King of Swords, this logical person, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Heart of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Somebody wants to plant the seeds with you, okay? This is an apprentice. This is a fast learner. Maybe this is you. Somebody sees you as a fast learner. Somebody wants to give you an opportunity. They see you're very intelligent. And they also see that you're beautiful. You're vibrant. You're magnetic. You plant seeds. You watch it grow. You nurture. Ace of Pentacles. You are a gift, okay? You're about to break the fucking internet with your beauty, with your beauty from inside. It has nothing to do with what you look like externally. Something's gonna come in, and it's really gonna be like, and it's gonna put somebody in some kind of feelings because they held on for so long to some kind of reconciliation or just justice. Because the judgment and the justice, it's like, guys, you're always gonna get pulled up in darkness because you came from there, but you got yourself out of it. Somebody needs to learn to get themselves out of it. Now, we're going to clarify this with some oracle messages. We're going to jump in with some clues, and then we're going to end it with some messages from the big oracle deck, okay? So stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate it, and I hope my readings have been helpful. Ancestors, what is this judgment? Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, Justice, and Empress. Wow, yeah, somebody tried to copy you, okay? There was a lot of influences. Friends, family, acquaintances, a job. Somebody's in their head with their hand on their face because you have tried to forewarn somebody. You allowed them to come in, but they had a lot of influences around them, and perhaps somebody wanted to be you. A doppelganger kind of energy, but they could never. And now somebody's feeling burdened because in order to come in to bring this justice, they gotta have to take a leap of faith that's gonna really feel some kind of way. They have to walk away from these influences. Okay? Yeah. To have a marriage, some kind of sacred union. And somebody wanted your marriage, your sacred union. That's why somebody is feeling burdened, because even if they get the relationship, the partnership, the job, the friends, the family, whatever the fuck it is, they still can't be you. They can't bring what you brought to the table. Somebody may be trying to siphon some kind of energy from you, but it's not happening because you paid attention to signs and synchronicities. Taz, what are you doing? Somebody's crying. My puppy's crying. He's getting beaten up by the cat. Drama. See? Somebody wants to cause all kinds of drama. Somebody was creating a lot of problems. They're thirsty for attention, overreacting, drama king or queen, who clearly was your friend or family member or something and thought they had some kind of information on you. They put a lot of burdens on somebody, on you perhaps. You ascended because you've seen this person was clearly wearing a mask. Somebody said that you were wearing a mask, okay? But you told the truth. That's why somebody's burdened with their hand on their head in this Nine of Swords, because they know that you see beyond. Yeah, look, it was a family. Somebody wanted to stop this proposal, this marriage, so they caused a lot of drama. And they influenced somebody to not pay attention, to be blinded, to be in an illusion. You ascended past all of this. Somebody was hiding their true feelings, especially about you ascending. Ancestors, you took a leap of faith, okay? And as you were falling, you seen the situation, got right the fuck back up. Now somebody feels left out, guys. Now, you may be looking at those films, the friends, the family members, you're walking away from a lot. It's not just 3 cups that are spilled, it's 8. So it's a lot, right? But you have to understand you're walking right into a 2 of cups. So sometimes we have to not worry so much about what we're losing out on, but what we're going to gain in the process of that self-love, that setting those boundaries. See? Because there's a lot of people who are fucking toxic and they didn't want you to take a leap of faith. They didn't want somebody else to take a leap of faith either. They wanted somebody to be a user, abuser, manipulator. That's why somebody feels like as if they're not good enough. They are a charity case. Somebody may have tried to treat you like a charity case, but it's very unhealthy. Somebody tried to poison. They have some kind of nasty behavior because of their pain. I told you that heartbreak. You have to walk away from somebody if they're brokenhearted, because if they can't fix that brokenhearted energy from their past, they're going to bleed onto you. And that's what you did. You walked away. Somebody was very guarded, very apprehensive with you. They thought that you were going to be like, I don't know, whatever they went through in the past. So a lot of excruciating pain now because they see what they did to a real empress and how others were really jealous of you. Now somebody wants to express their love, wants to bring balance and justice. They want to inform you about something that they're thinking of you. They want to message you of love, but it's because of the light-hearted energy that you have. Somebody is seeing the truth, getting out of an illusion. Listen, you're able to adapt to change. There's things coming to light, guys, especially during this eclipse season. These are crazy. There's a crazy kind of love coming in. 2 people from the different side of the tracks, right? Okay, so something was very much looked over. Maybe you looked over something or somebody. But there's signs here. Love signs are coming in. But somebody is very heartbroken, okay? Maybe they're heartbroken because they were so heartbroken before that they didn't give you the flowers that you deserve. Instead, they listened to the lies. They said you were self-indulgent, but it was a dark self-indulgent that they thought. Somebody lied. You know your self-worth. You tapped into your value. You took time to heal. You did some shadow work. Somebody thought that you were self-indulging in all the lower vibrational energies like themselves and these other people. Somebody is very much triggered because now they're realizing that you were never, indulging in these kind of energies. You were indulging in taking care of yourselves, because when you love yourself, you love others. You are valuable. You know that your temple is valuable. So you take care of yourself. You're not perfect. You're perfectly imperfect. It's triggering a lot of people because you did the shadow work. Somebody's getting flashbacks at what they did to you. They're tapping into this inner child wound, and this is why they're attracted to toxicity, because of something that happened to them as a child. And they tried to, scapegoat you, use you as an excuse as to why they were being so cruel. Don't be cruel to a love that's true. Now somebody wants to work things out and bargain. They want to negotiate and set some terms, guys. Somebody wants to give you your flowers. Maybe you're about to meet somebody who is really much knows their worth, okay? They stand up for themselves. They put themselves out there because they don't care about, what people think of them. Somebody is going to express these romantic feelings for you. Okay? You may know them, you may not know them. This is past life, okay? Or something to do with this life, but in your past. But somebody lied. They lied about their love. They lied about the signs that they seen. They lied about how much you took care of them, yourself and them, or something. I don't know. Or I don't know. But somebody wants to bargain with you now. They want to talk. They want to talk, guys. Look at this. They want to talk. Okay, but you're not talking. You're not talking. Nobody's talking. Somebody's waiting for a message from you. Now, that's not going to happen because you look at them as a lawyer. And somebody thinks that you're going to embarrass them. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, guys. Shocked. Yeah, somebody's very shocked. Very, very shocked that you were able to get out of some kind of darkness that they put you in, or that they know people that they know put you in. You had a major transformation, guys. You're shocking people with your nose. And you have this soulmate. There's a major tower coming in, guys. Wow, you're about to meet the one. If you have not met the one, you are about to meet the one. The deep love, the spiritual connection. This is a life partner. But there's a lot of people with some kind of ulterior motives trying to find a way to drag you under where they are. Somebody's about to pursue you. Somebody's been trying to keep somebody under, drag them under, keep them stuck in an illusion so that they don't send a message. Somebody wants them to be in the Ten of Swords. You in the Ten of Swords, flip the roles, guys. So you don't become the messenger. So you send a message. So somebody doesn't become the messenger or send the message. Take it as it resonates, guys. But look, you are fucking inspirational. You are the muse. And somebody's been watching you, and it's a Two of Cups, guys. They're in hot pursuit of you. They're about to hunt you down. Somebody is reflecting on who you are. And they've been watching, stalking you even. Okay. Ancestors, what is this? There's a sudden change, some kind of news, but there's a snake here. Okay. It's not what it looks like. What are you doing? I just hear him crying and they're in the box. Like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Have a box here to they play. So it's just on the side. Because I like to order all kinds of stuff. And they're both inside the box. Wrestling. I just hear Taz moping. Like, this snake is mad because you're about to be like, I don't know, making a whole bunch of noise. I don't know. Somebody was only on their fortune, so only on money. They only wanted what you had because it looked good. They only wanted somebody around because of what they had, the money wise, right? Now somebody's fed up. It could be that emperor. That emperor's having a tower because they want to pursue you with these romantic feelings. They want to talk, but they've been waiting for you because they don't want to be embarrassed. But now they're shocked because something has transformed. They're having this epiphany, guys. There's some kind of shocking news coming in, and there's a snake. Ho 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 is really, really mad because you're about to make a lot of noise with this person. I told you you're about to break the internet with something. And somebody was all under money, right? Their mind was all under money. Now this emperor is pissed off, very, very angry at this person and about to explode on this fucking slop tart. Because this slop tart's this friend of yours or somebody that you know tried to send mixed signals so that somebody can divorce you. Now, there's a lot of people in pain right now because of this person's lies. This drama, this stirring the pot, this fucking creating problems and shit. Somebody's fed up, overwhelmed. They're about to explode with their emotions, flaming in rage because you always get pulled out the dark. Guys, you never fucking deserve this. And this party ass is on the ground. Look at this. Hey, oh. Ancestors, what's going on here? Somebody could fucking even like copy something about your tattoos. Somebody copies where you get tattoos or something about your tattoos. I don't know. Somebody's been copying a lot about you and somebody's being triggered because now they're waking up and they're shocked. Now they want to bargain with the real one because the fake, they're sick of the fake one. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but you're about to break the fucking internet. Well, someone else breaks, like, has a breaking point. This is what it is. What's this Two of Cups? Yeah, as soon as you get into this relationship, wow, someone's gonna feel lost. Oh, you are about to run away from somebody, or somebody is about to run away from this fucking party ass. Cut them off. Somebody felt invisible in a relationship the whole time because all they wanted was their money to party. And now that this person doesn't have any money to give them to party, they see how the fucking shit is. The cycles. Oh, wow. Even if this is a mother, guys, somebody was a shape-shifting mimic and somebody is getting left out. It's the Eight of Cups. You're most definitely leaving some kind of pick-me, wannabe, groupie, Jezebel kind of energy, male or female. Yeah, the snake. Oh, there's three snakes here, guys. So you're walking away from a group of people who were in competition with you. They pretended like they were your friend or this person's friend, this emperor's friend, but they're not really. This other woman is looking over their back. They clearly are not straight, solid, legit, and have a lot to hide. So they've been relying on you, hoping that you won't say nothing. You don't need to say nothing. Someone's looking with their own motherfucking eyes. And now somebody needs to look over their shoulder because this emperor is pissed off that the truth is coming in because somebody is being seen as a mimic. They mimicked you the whole time. Now they want the real fucking deal. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody thought they were going into a relationship or a partnership that was going to work out and that was going to have all the money, right? You, my beautiful Empress, hold the key to the kingdom. Hence why you're always pulled out the darkness. Somebody needs to understand that. They underestimated you. And they really thought, maybe because, I don't know, it's your kin or something. I don't know, blood. Blood don't mean shit, guys. Blood don't mean shit. Somebody needs to realize that. Yeah, look, see, not today, not today, not today, Satan. You put up those motherfucking boundaries. And somebody is using you as inspiration and putting up those motherfucking boundaries. You may be still upset, but at the end of the day, you will allow somebody to come. You're dating. You're dating, you're meeting new people, and that's why somebody is upset. Fucking Jezebel, because you have ascended even in the heartbreak, even when people were trying to pull on your heartstrings because you've seen other people dating and building empires. But what they did was they try to take your empire and build off your foundation. It's just not possible, guys. They wanted to string you along and take something from you and then got entrapped in a relationship, partnership, friendship, whatever this is, with people who tried to string them along and entrap them as well. Somebody got played with their feelings because they try to play with your feelings. I told you, you always get pulled out the motherfucking darkness. And that's why you're about to break the internet because somebody is missing you and thinking about you and you have transcended. There's a new phase here, guys. Prepare for a union. Somebody feels trapped, stuck, locked down in a mental, they feel captive with this Jezebel. Oh my God, somebody wants to talk to you, okay? How they don't have very much, but they've been watching you and they know that you know that they know that you know. There's confirmation. You're finding out the truth. Somebody's finding out the truth. Somebody fucking loves you, but they're stuck. They're stuck in their fucking feelings. They miss you. They want you. They need you. Oh, but they're gotta have this lighthearted energy, guys, because something died. Somebody wanted the Empress Ace of Pentacles to have a death. What did you do? You transformed. You didn't send back to sender. You don't do that. Nope. You materialized off of what they were sending you. You had a rebirth. Transformed that fucking tragedy that they had. And now you ghosted people. Somebody is ghosting somebody who did this to you because somebody knows who it was. Because they were there. They were part of something. Part of this partying. Part of this lifestyle. Part of this fucking pick-me, groupie kind of energy. Somebody had too much fun. Too much fucking fun. You look at them like a slop tart. And they look at you like her. The divine feminine. You're about to get in a union, guys, and somebody is getting ghosted. Somebody feels like they deaded a situation with the Empress because they ghosted you for third party, pick me, groupies, Jezebels, male or female, it's irrelevant. Very toxic energies, very delusional energies. Now they're in their feelings because their friends aren't really their friends, are they? No, now there's a lot of people wanting to pursue you because you are going to break the internet for some odd reason. Because there's a lot of people who want to come up against you, not realizing that you are going to be pulled out of the darkness every single time. As that Page of Pentacles, you will learn over and over and over. You will start back over, no problem, because you are her. Somebody needs to be careful they play in this dark energy work, because love is yours. Love is for real. You want to celebrate. Yes, you do. But your idea of partying is not the same as these drama king or queens. And that's why they can't be you. I told you, they could take whatever they want from you, but they can never replace what you bring to the situation. This is what I mean, guys. The love that you have is just off the chain. That's why there is some kind of equilibrium coming in, some kind of expression of information or of love. Take it as it resonates, guys. But somebody adores you. They really do. Let's get the juice. Ancestors, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective? Somebody's triggered because the flashbacks, whatever they did to you, okay? Or whatever somebody else did to you. They're shocked that you found all this out and that you're speaking the truth and that you're dating. Somebody misses you. They miss your food. They miss what you fed them emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, whatever this is, guys. Somebody's learning a karmic lesson. There's a lot of regret, guys. They're going through a lot of karma. They feel like they had everything and lost it. But there's freedom on the other side of that dark night of the soul, guys. So keep pushing forward. Look, freedom on the other side of that dark night of the soul. It doesn't matter if somebody misses you. It's what they do with that. You know, the actions. Actions mean everything. Anybody could say anything, guys. It's the actions that will mean everything. Okay. And you have to also read between the lines, because a lot of people, they're really, really good at first, but it's only to bring you up, to drag you down. And that's what somebody is realizing. Somebody, they brought them up just to drag them down. And you would never, ever, make somebody suffer because you're suffering. You're going to leave a situation because you're suffering. Perhaps this emperor left you because they were suffering. They knew they were bleeding on you. They want you to have a better life, even if you're not with them. Now, this is honorable. Very, very honorable. And they want to tell you this, because there is unconditional love here. A lot of self-love, a lot of wholeness. This is understanding and facing yourself so that you can get out of the dark night of soul, the self-reflecting, so that you can move on. Somebody's finally ending some kind of cycle and freeing themselves, opening up their wings. Never mind what happened and who stabbed you in the back. Somebody's having a breaking point. Like I told you guys, they have to break free. You got to go through it to get through it, right? So as you're breaking the internet, somebody's breaking free from the fear. Somebody is very scared of you. They're scared to reprogram what they were taught. But there is no fear, guys. You have to understand that. The fear is installed, right? So now we have to go and evaluate who installed these. It's usually our parents or, our peers. We have to let go of that and let go of those people. Now you got proof. Somebody's got proof. They know that whatever you do, you're going to tell the world with your chest out. You ain't no fucking shame. You're strong. And somebody's learning a karmic lesson about greed and money and being selfish. Guys, it's not about money. It's about love. And that's why you're strong. You're strong enough to break free from any suppression. And love conquers all, guys. Somebody didn't believe that love conquered all, though. But it does. It really does. It really does conquer all, guys. You just have to give it to source. Feed that hunger for power and stop looking for the external validation. There's no need to fear, guys. Do what your heart wants. Somebody feels like a criminal because they were all about money and greed. There's an open case on somebody. Somebody tried to set you up, guys. They may have even tried to extort you or bank fraud, I don't know, government fraud, something. But you got big things coming in because you broke free from this criminal mindset. If somebody wanted you to go to jail, come on, guys, seriously? The truth will always come out. You ain't scared. And if you do go to jail, it's because you had a breaking point and you chose that. You take full accountability, guys. You're breaking up with somebody's fearful that they broke up with a power couple and went in a situation with a criminal who extorted all their money. If somebody had good credit when they met you, they don't anymore. Yeah, and they got breadcrumbs, so they got taken for everything they had. And you weren't even asking much from this person. You deserved better, guys. You really did. And you deserve more. And you said, listen, I deserve more. So you broke up with somebody. You broke up with something. Somebody broke up with you. And now they're saying that they breadcrumbed you when they shouldn't have, because you were the manifester. You're reaching your stars. Yeah. There it is again, guys. It's fucking adorable. Everybody's seeing the truth, okay? As to why somebody broke up with you. They really thought that the grass was greener on the other side. Even if it was love, they were scared of you because you were helping somebody to reprogram. They like toxicities, karmic bitches and guys and shit, drinking, partying, and being a hoe. And this is what delayed somebody. Now they're in a karmic situation going through the dark night of the soul because you would have never put this person through what they're going through right now. Okay? You wouldn't have done this, but they needed to learn this. Friends, family, acquaintances, lover, whatever this is. You broke free. Someone's finally breaking free, learning a hard lesson because they got to do the hard work. You want good things, you got to do the hard work. Somebody's on drugs, guys. And they wanted to manifest you being blinded and on drugs. But you're too blessed to be stressed. You leveled up. You're traveling. You turned the tables. Somebody want to block your love so they can make power moves and say that you were on drugs because you were in isolation. Somebody's learning from the past that this drugs is not going to get them anywhere. It's going to delay them from what they really want. This is what's been stopping them the whole time. And you had tried to warn them. All you wanted somebody to do was get sober. They could have lived a beautiful life with you if they were sober, but instead they betrayed you. And it caused a major delay. And now everybody's seeing the truth. This is why you broke up. This is why you're not in a relationship. This is why you're not with your family. This is why you're not in a job. Because they're all a bunch of drama starters. And they hid the truth. They hid that they caused a lot of shit. They broke up a true power couple family. This husband, oh wow, love is coming in, guys. Food for thought, okay? There's a love offer. Somebody's not sleeping. Somebody's not sleeping because they want to offer you something, or somebody wants to offer you something. Could be a husband, boss, CEO, independent contractor. This is a role model, okay? I don't know. Somebody has something to say to you. They have a lot of questions. This could be just your best friend. I don't know, leave it where it is, okay? At the end of the day, justice is coming in. Because you're so fucking high vibrational, these people are salty. You have a right to know. These people are salty because you raised your vibrations. You learned a karmic lesson about these friends, these family members, these acquaintances, these lovers. And they tried to ride your wave. The ancestors kicked them off, pulled you out of the darkness that they tried to bring you in. Hangman, somebody's looking at things in a different perspective. All you wanted was for them to have a good life and for them to have an ego death. Somebody's having an ego death. They sure are. But that's not because of anything that you did. You just stood in your truth. You're honest. You're authentic. Somebody's having an ego death because of their choices, their life choices. Somebody was a criminal. Somebody could be going to jail. Somebody's on drugs. Take it as it resonates, guys. At the end of the day, it was all done with spell work. Somebody tried to manipulate you or another. Okay, now that the spell work has broken underneath this full moon, because the eclipse, the sun and the moon are coming together. Yes, meeting together, guys. Wow. Love conquers all, right? No matter what comes together. Now the spell work has broken and you are leveling up because of this spell work. So you need to be grateful for these people, and these people are bittersweet. They are salty as fuck because you broke up with somebody. You weren't asking for much, guys. All you were asking was for somebody to grow the fuck up. That's it. To reach their dreams, to do something different, to open up the change, but they couldn't. So you broke up with them. You walked the fuck away and the magic backfired. Boom. Something blew up. Yeah, you're a motherfucking goat. And this Pisces, underneath this Pisces full moon, there's a Pisces who's a slacker. They didn't want you to be seen as a goat, but you are. Everybody's seeing the truth. You are a motherfucking goat, and the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Look at it. Everybody sees the truth. It's drama starters. That's why they started drama with you, because you're the greatest of all time. You don't go around saying you're the greatest of all time, but motherfuckers know it. They've seen it. They know your fucking story. And you're chilling. The ancestors said, go ahead, do something. You better do something different with your life, because all they're doing is delaying their life, because you are the high priestess who can block hexes and shit. Somebody wanted to hex you. They're learning a lesson from this. They wanted you to be on drugs. They wanted you arrested. Oh, wow. You don't send return back to sender, you build. And you are building a beautiful empire, guys. These people are envious, salty, very vindictive, spiteful. They will do anything and everything to get one up. And somebody is waking up from some kind of illusion and realizing that, yeah, somebody did a lot of shit. And there's evidence all over. Somebody wants to bargain with you now after having these flashbacks. They are being triggered. They know that you have this lighthearted energy, that you have healed, that you went inward. Somebody's sending you a message about this unconditional love because they are absolutely motherfucking obsessed with you. Somebody's clinging to you, got a lot of fucking anxiety. Why? Because they're in a lot of pain because of this toxicity. They thought somebody else was her. No, you're her. And it's all about the choices, life choices, guys. You have self-love. That's the difference between you and them. You don't throw people under the bus to make yourself look good. Now, you're experiencing new things, you're traveling, and somebody feels tethered to you, okay? They have this telepathic communication with you. Somebody's spazzing out in the background. Could be your ex-friends, ex-lovers, ex-family members. I told you, Pisces, moon, something was done, but you've seen through it. You're chilling like a motherfucking villain because you're a villain in these people's story because they're having a tower. They wanted to send magic to you. Look, your payoff's coming because you didn't fucking do shit to these people. You're the empress. You have confidence and you're about to break the motherfucking internet. Well done. Well done, my beautiful collective. Let's get into the St. Francis Oracle deck for their overall message to bring this together for my beautiful starseed, the lived ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine. You have leveled up. Yes, new levels equals new devils, but you've been there, you've done this, you've done this lifetime over and over and over. And somebody sees you as a motherfucking role model and they need to put respect on their name, okay? And people are. Ancestors, thank you. And the message is Earth pulsing. Pulse of Mother Nature. Slow down. Time in nature. Yeah. You are tapped right the fuck in, like all the way in. That's why you will always get pulled out. You have ancestors as above, so below. This is what people need to understand. They can pull you to the deepest, darkest pits of hell, but you will always get pulled out. And you have the power to pull people in or out as well because you are just that person. You grew up. You had a major breakthrough, guys, and you have these people to thank. So, earth pulsing. The mysterious pulse is moving through all of us. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the thousands of tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of Earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool to surrender to the rhythm pulse of Mother and the entire universe. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Therefore, along the way, a severing happened. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported and as if we don't belong. We look to other people and to the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding, and belonging once given us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for the other to receive us fully as the mother once did. Forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the parts of us that long to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect to the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweetness and sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. A stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. This is what somebody was scared of because you are her. You are that person. You are that divine mother and you are very much connected. And somebody wanted you to be disconnected, wanted you to feel unsupported or have somebody feel unsupported in a relationship. Now they're longing for you. If somebody just stops clinging to the old and embraces and activates the parts of them that no longer serves them, they'll be able to receive your embrace. but they have to let go of that conscious connection to the past. Star seed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following after me. Okay? That I surrender to the pulse of mother. May my heart beat in the unison of her. Somebody's heart wants to beat in the unison of you. I don't know if you know this person, guys, but somebody is very much thinking of you. Ancestors from the St. Francis Oracle deck, let's bring this together. What do you want to tell me, beautiful collective? 505 on my clock, guys. There's two people changing, making major changes in this world right now. 26. And what you put out, you get back with the 26. So be careful, be mindful, and understand that nobody has everything going for themselves, but we can do it together. It's about growing. We're in this together, okay? The philosopher's soul, determination, instinct, and change. You are a free spirit, and when your wings are clipped, you feel frustrated and anxious. You are about to break free from a familiar pattern in your life, and more importantly, you will find out soon who you were meant to be and what your purpose is. You have felt for a while that change was coming, and with a quiet hunger aggression, you will secure the goal that you seek. You are destined for great things, and there is a sense of determination about you. Nothing will stop you from reaching your goals as you embrace new opportunities. You must go in with your eyes wide open, as things may not be clear cut as they first seem. Trust your instincts, and you will not be wronged. That said, the future looks rosy, so nip any negative thoughts in the bud and begin to plan for new opportunities. It's time to plan for new opportunities, guys. There could have been a lot of blocks when it came to your love life, but it's time for you to level up. It's time for you to speak your truth. Okay? New things are coming in for you, my beautiful collective. So be open, be receptive, be generous, be kind, and understand that we all can change. But pay attention to the red flags. Always pay attention to the red flags, okay? So ancestors from the Hip Hop Queen Oracle messages, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective for the last closing message? And it is superstition. Lani, bottom of the deck, it's pride. Megan the Stallion. Okay? Oh, wow. When it's giving me Megan the Stallion, it's giving me liar. Megan said that she got shot. She didn't get fucking shot. That's my opinion, but whatever it is, what it is, right? Hey, Lani, somebody was very superstitious of you. They used your gifts against you and they lied on you. They lied on you to try to get you locked up. Okay, Lani. Okay? Caution, fear, and reluctance. Okay? So sometimes you don't know how hot the stove is until you touch it, but you don't have to spend your life showing off a bunch of burn marks. The Kaylani card is a sign. Do not pass go. Whether in love, friendship, career, whatever. Your gut instinct singles you for a reason. Restrict the extremes. Being so overly cautious that you are paralyzed, unable to make a move. Be thoughtful of your actions, and if something doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't. Okay? Yeah, you felt something wasn't right. Somebody's feeling something wasn't right, guys. Pride. Megan the Stallion. Boldness, braziness, and savagery. If you pull the hot girl Meg card, it's time for you to take a moment to celebrate your accomplishments. You're too wrapped up in the end, you may miss out the milestones within your means. See, somebody wanted you to miss out on the milestones. They don't want you to celebrate, so they lied. They didn't want you to be proud of what you were because they were very prideful. That's why somebody's having an ego death. A lot of people are, guys. We need to, not perfect. Says it's okay to take pride in who you are and how far you've come, but it's your personal life and your professional. Trying to bury your light will only make it difficult to dig back up when the time comes to strut your stuff. Struggling with your sense of self can seem fertile. So tap into your inner savage and shine on with your body. Somebody try to use their body to be a savage, to gain people's attention in some kind of way and bury your light so that this way, when you did come out, you wouldn't be able to strut your stuff the way you do. But you could care less. You could care less. You're celebrating your accomplishments, whether people clap for you or not. You are a real savage. Somebody is taking notes. Why? Because you are the Missy Elliott of the motherfucking game. You're innovative. And look, you got the vision. You're Lisa Left Eye Lopez, guys. You're innovative and you're quick wit. Got people right on their motherfucking ass. Misdemeanor Elliott. They say there is 3 sides of every human personality, okay? So new ideas, groundbreaking, innovative, creative, and abstract. The side you show the public, the side you show that you're closest to you, and the side only you can see. When you're trying to make moves towards self-betterment, sometimes you have hey, Jesus. People really want to fight with you, try to distract you, but they're just they're just harmless. Sometimes the path traveled and the opinions you explore may appear to the side only you can see. Take a cue from Missy and be bold in showing that side, so that if it includes some so what if it includes some oddities? Get your freak on and work it. When you focus on you and not who may be watching, you never know who you will inspire to follow suit. See, that's the thing. You have this authenticity and allows people to be themselves as well. You are odd as shit, and it is beautiful. And you love yourself, and you are an angel, an earth angel. And people try to take you out because you knew too much. You were saying too much, and well, you always get pulled out the darkness. And people are understanding. Yes, you are really one of the chosen, or else you would have been gone by now. Vision, insight, foresight, hindsight, third eye vision, introspection, emotional blindness. Pulling the left eye card means that some part of your life requires deep analysis. You are opting to sort through some things and discarding others in the past, present, and even future will prove beneficial. So often the situation is right in our faces, so simple. So we simply refuse to see it. Again, as Left Eye says, the left eye is right. The eye is right. So no matter what decision you make, it will be the right answer for you. Be sure to investigate all possibilities and opt to view the situation from all angles. Remember, while we have 2 visible eyes, the third eye is equally important. Thus, your intuition and gut instincts will not help you to navigate and make your decision making process. The truth will guide you, not blind you. Dun, 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 dun. See? Somebody was blinded, very confused, because it was just that, a confusion. Haha. There's a Scorpio in the background. I told you, having a breaking point as you're breaking the internet. Somebody's having a breaking point and they're pressed because you're pressure, Empress. You got that fucking confidence. Somebody tried to put you out, get you fired, get something. Well, you got the strength. What you put out, you get back. Guys, you ain't sending shit to nobody, but somebody is getting sent something from somewhere. Here in the 3D, there's an emperor who's pissed the fuck off. Could be a boss, could be a shark, somebody who lent somebody money and now they're after them because, you don't fuck with the shark. And you're like Switzerland, guys. There ain't no war where the boss lives. If you know, you know. Ancestors, let's get a pocket animal guide for one last closing message. Nothing there. So there's one card, and this is the card, guys. Let's check it out. And it is the hummingbird. The hummingbird for the last closing message, guys. From the air sign energy. So somebody wants to send you a message. And it is one of the ancestors or an ancestor or a divine messenger. It says positive, eccentric, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that It has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of light becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, smart, cautious, loves to learn. When out of balance, sheath. Start. To bring into balance, take a class. Guys, you are that hummingbird, and you can't go wrong. When you followed a hummingbird, when somebody wanted to be you, they wanted to suck you dry. Well, it's not a good idea. Not as they're learning. They're learning their lesson. Okay? Yeah. Somebody wanted to protest against you, guys. You are revolutionary. You got hidden helpers. Okay? And it says, trust your own inner guidance. It knows best. You trust. You trust. And it's physical. It says, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Guys, somebody was in a habit of protesting against the Empress because you had the strength and the confidence. Put this wheel of fortune in your favor. There's a Scorpio in the background having a death or a transformation or something because they're pressed. They try to get you fired or put out. And, well, they're having a breaking point, guys. You trust your inner guidance. You knew what was best for you. And every single day you put your best foot forward. And it's mental. It says, remember that you were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. Exactly. I love you guys. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. I hope this gives you some clarity. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the algorithm. Check this reading out from yesterday and bye, guys.